you.
What's the mood of the team going into this opener?
Yeah, I mean, we're really excited. Defensively, collectively as a team, we had a phenomenal training camp, and we saw our growth and improvement from the start to where we are now, and we have another week to continue to prepare leading up to our first game, but we're really excited. We know what we can do as a team. We know the work that we have to continue to put in, but we're excited, and we've been banging Minnesota on Minnesota for the last 3 weeks, so to be able to hit somebody in another color is going to be exciting for us.
What stands out to you most with this defensive unit as a part of the other ones that you've been a part of?
Yeah, I just see leadership on all levels. D-line, we have guys like Thomas Rush, D'Angelo Trill-Carter. Linebacker room, we have guys stepping up, Braylon Oliver, Cody Lindenberg, and then Tyler Newbin in the secondary. So, when you have leadership at each level and guys that are taking control of each phase of the defense, it really comes together and creates an awesome experience, just as a unit. When we look at ways we've had success in the past as a defense, we look at defenses that are on the same page collectively, everybody doing their job, everybody executing their specific role in the scheme to allow for the defense to do what it needs to do. And that's what our defense is built on, all 11 guys doing their job, and that's what allows us to have success. So when you look at this defense, everybody's doing that, and everybody's doing it at a high level. So we're excited, for this year and to see what's to come.
What would you highlight as the things maybe that you guys appreciate the most about Coach Rossi?
Yeah, I think Coach Rossi, when you look at him, he's a guy that doesn't let any stone go unturned. And, he's very detail-oriented. And when we look at that, that's really important on the defense side of the ball, because when we're scheming up to play an opponent, there's no personnel package, no play that they run that we don't address on our side of the ball. And we know exactly what we have to do as a defense. So Coach Rossi does a great job of making sure everybody knows their assignment, and that allows us to play fast. When there's uncertainty, that's when you're hesitant. That's when you're maybe one step behind and you don't make the play that you want to make. But Coach Rossi gives us the details, gives us the details of the scheme, and then, gives us the tips to go out there and make the plays. And a lot of us just see the plays that are made, but there's a lot that goes into it and a lot of coaching that Coach Rossi gives us that allows us to make those plays. So, we got to give a huge shout out to him and all the work that he does for us.
What was instrumental in eliminating or limiting big plays last year?
Yeah, I think it was just the communication and everybody doing their job. We talk about don't give free plays away or free yards away. I mean, there's going to be times in a game where you're tight in one-on-one coverage and maybe the receiver comes down with a phenomenal catch. You can live with those. But when there's, mental errors or busts where somebody just doesn't get the proper check or is playing a different coverage than what the scheme is designed to play, and then it leads to a 50-yard play just simply based off mental errors, that's one that we can get back, and that's the ones that we really want to eliminate. So in terms of it's just communication, everybody being on the same page and doing their job is what eliminates those explosive plays. Like I said, there's going to be plays that the other team makes throughout the game, but as long as everybody's playing hard and doing their job, they're going to be limited.
Versatility of this defense really jumps out. What type of possibilities does that add to what you can do schematically as a defense?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it adds a whole lot of possibilities, whether it's our first and second down blitz, packages, or whether it's just third down, showing different fronts and things like that. I mean, with the personnel, there's a whole lot we can do. And, I'm sure you guys will see that as the season gets rolled out. I'm not going to go into details on it, but we just have a whole lot of guys that have the versatility, like Flip Dixon. He looks like a linebacker, but he can cover like a DB. So when you have players like that, when you have guys like Thomas Rush that are extremely fast around the edge, but have linebacker experience and can play coverage, it just adds things that, are unique to us, personnel-wise. So we're excited for that, and we're going to continue to roll that out as the year goes on.
It's not on your side of the ball, but Mo and Trey coming off their injuries. What have you seen out of them in training camp?
Yeah, no, they're back and better than ever. Just getting able to practice against them every day, seeing their growth and their recovery process has been really exciting because they're back and they're faster than ever. And just to get to be able to go up against them, we make them better on a daily basis, but to get to get to go against an All-American running back like Mo and an All-Conference running back like Trey, it just makes us better as well. And we're really excited for them this year. They didn't take any rep counts during fall camp. They were full go the whole way. They were physical, and they didn't skip a beat. So we're excited for them this year.
What have you seen out of Justin Wally in camp and his growth?
Yeah, just tremendous growth. Last year we saw his growth throughout the entire year. It's really tough for a true freshman to step up in there and have the maturity that he had and had the poise he had playing in big-time football games and making the plays he did. And, just his response to adversity as well. Obviously, as a young guy, you're going to get beat at times. You're not going to, know all the minute details of the scheme, but you're just going to continue to learn and grow. And for a guy like him coming on his second year where he had a lot of success as a freshman to now really be a full year in the scheme and in our defense, we're really excited for him. He's grown physically. He's grown as a leader as well in that corner room. So, we're really excited for him.
Do you want to play football beyond this year? Assuming you do, but maybe not, but assuming you do, how big is this year to set up your future success?
Yeah, I think anybody that's playing football wants to play it the rest of their life. It's just a really fun game. So obviously I want to play past this year, but I'm not really focused on that. We have a big season ahead as a team, and that's where my main focus is, and whatever happens after that happens. But, like I said, I'm going to come into work today focused on beating New Mexico State this week, and that's all where my main focus is. So whatever happens after this year happens. I'm not too worried about it.
You had a chance to see Jack Gibbons play this year with the Titans.
Yeah. I've been able to see the highlights and see that he's had a lot of success. I know they're calling him Dr. Gibbons, and that's to no surprise. He was an incredibly smart football player, such a blessing to have on our defense last year, and such a great leader. So to see the success that he's had at the next level is no surprise, and that goes to all of our players that come out of this program. I think you can see a lot of success, especially on the defensive side of the ball as well. I think that comes from the preparation that Coach Rossi puts in for us, and just the detail and the understanding that he gives us of the football game gives us an advantage at the next level. So maybe not all programs in the country do that. So when Gopher players are going to the next level, they already have that that process built in from Coach Rossi, and that's what helps them excel.
The experience of working with Diggytown athletes and the kind of Q&A I think you had earlier this week.
Yeah, no, it's really fun. It's great opportunities for the players with the new NIL protocols and things like that. So to be able to connect with the fans is a really cool experience, and it gives them a little bit of a new experience that they didn't have before, where the players are allowed to, kind of interact with them on Q&A level, maybe meet and greet and things like that. So yeah, it was really fun, and you see a lot of our fans. They're really proud to be Golden Gopher fans, and I was talking with a lot of them. They're season ticket holders for decades. So just to be able to share with them and kind of start building that relationship is really cool. And I'm excited for the new NIL opportunities that we have. But we're focused on football, and our fans are excited. So they're going to have a great season for us. So
everyone all set?
How do you and your teammates kind of approach a game where you're such a heavy favorite?
Yeah, we approach every game the same, and that's we're going to focus on us, and we're going to focus on the details and the execution of our scheme. We're going to focus on what we need to do as a team to win the football game, and we've seen before, anybody can win on any given Saturday. We've been on both ends of that, so we know we have to bring our best each and every week, and it doesn't matter what the point spread is. We don't pay any attention to that. We just pay attention to what we have to do as a football team to win that game that week.
What have you seen in the changes in home crowds over your time here?
Yeah, I've been a part of a lot of phenomenal sellout games here, Penn State, Ohio State, and you just see the community building and growing and buying into what Coach Fleck is building here. And just to have the fans, like the sellout crowds, the increased attendance at home games is just really exciting, because that the whole state of Minnesota is behind us, and we're just proud to be Gophers and proud to play for them. So we're excited for another year to put on a show for them.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.